Let's go to move my homegirl, Candace.
Today in Africa, there are close to 700,000 slaves, but they are not being enslaved by white people. They are being enslaved by other Africans. Human trafficking, forced labor, all exist within the same sub-Saharan region that the transatlantic slave trade took place. African bodies are being sold today like they were being sold then, and they are not being purchased by any country of predominantly white men. Colin never mentioned that in Ghana today, 20,000 children live in slavery to support the fishing industry along Lake Volta. In fact, it was leftist network CNN that covered the story last year when a boy was rescued from slavery and had explained to them that while in captivity, he was made to work tirelessly, and that if the famished children were caught trying to eat the fish, they were beaten so senselessly that they wished they had never been born. Why haven't any of the alleged courageous leaders on black issues of oppression mentioned any of this? I know. Today.
That's who's selling the slave. We is.
Yeah, we is. So when we talk about that's black on black crime to its utmost.
But they say they was selling us at the beginning. We've been selling us.
Yeah, we've been selling us.
That's something that's been going on.
Right,
ain't
but
nothing new on
but ain't nobody talking about that.
You have some people talking about it, but it ain't national.
Right, on a national
level,
on the international level.
Sweep that up under the rug.
I mean, I haven't heard all of Dr. Umar's stuff, but I haven't heard Umar saying nothing about this.
Me either.
You know, he may have, but up to this point, I haven't.
You know, you say we got to go do some research.
Yeah, we got to do some research, but
but I know from my understanding and from slaves and how they first got here, I always heard that it was us selling them.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
as a kid, I didn't know that.
About that.
I didn't know that.
As a kid, I knew that too.
Honestly, man, I just learned about that probably
years ago.
Within the last 20-something years.
Yeah.
You know, I don't act like I've been know that. I just honestly,
I knew some of it. I can't say when I've got that knowledge, but I did know it as a kid.
I just, it's just like there's so many things, man, that we focus on. First, let me start about us black people. We focus on so much of the wrong stuff. And like we say we're about this and we say we're for black people, but what about the black children that are being sold into slavery in Africa? Okay, we got the United States, we got this going on over here, but poverty in the United States compared to poverty anywhere around the world? Come on, man. Poverty here is, they only gave them $198 in food stamps. You know what I'm saying? And
poverty over there, they eating out the garbage.
Yeah, you better get it how you live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And how they living is just eating out of the garbage can. But nobody's talking about those forms of slavery. Nobody's broadcasting. I think maybe, some of those kids, they should be getting reparations. Those families.
I think when you go to different countries, it's different type of slavery everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like even if you come to America, it's slavery here.
Yeah.
But you got to identify at your own.